Hello, and welcome to the Joy Corner. I'm Carol DeChaine, your intuitive spiritual guide for practical matters and Marconics multidimensional energy practitioner. Every week, I bring you an I Am Affirmation on the Joy Corner to help you get into your subconscious, to really get in there and to kind of clean it out, see what those limiting beliefs are, and hopefully shift even a teeny tiny percentage will get you eventually off onto the path that you want. Today, talking about paths, the I Am Affirmation is I trust that I am on the right path for me. We question, don't we? Am I on the right path? Did I take the right turn? Did I do the right job? Did I marry the right person? Should I date this person? I mean, there's so many different things in our life. Am I making a difference if you want to do that? Am I on the right path? Do I have the right life purpose? Do I even know what that is? If you know that you are on the right path, if you trust that, then you could say, okay, I trust I'm on the right path. And when something comes up, you can ask and say, is this part of my path? And you'll know from the feeling how strong it is whether you should follow that part of the path or not. Sometimes things will take us radically off in a different direction. And we have to decide, wait, did I just come up with a new opportunity, or did this just sort of a detour that I don't need to take? And if you do take the detour, you will definitely learn a lot from that detour. It may not be the fastest way on your path, but maybe because it's under construction, so you have to go this way. And then you come back this way. And finally, your path, instead of being this way, is going to be right. It will do all sorts of things sometimes. But if you know you're on the right path, it'll feel a little straighter usually to you. It'll feel like you're heading in one direction instead of not knowing where you're headed. But that can also be part of the test for yourself, to try different things, to know that you're still on the right path, even though it may not feel like it. We're going to say it 3 times together, as we always do. Say it, feel it, breathe through it, feel it through your body. Know that you're suspending disbelief and it's happening right this second, as long as you can. This is your truth right now. Your subconscious, like I said, may bring up red flags and say things and criticize you and complain about it and put in those but only, as if maybe next time we'll all show up. That's okay. That's what we want. We want to know what those are so we can adjust them and learn what our limiting beliefs are, which we don't normally always know. If you say, I trust that I'm on the right path, trust me, if you're not sure that you believe that, those little thoughts will start coming to you, and then you can deal with them. So get comfortable if you can, close your eyes, and let's say it 3 times together. I trust that I am on my right path. Feel it. Feel it through your body. Feel it in your mind. Really get there. And saying it again, I trust that I am on my right path. Feel it. Know it. Sustain it for just at least a moment. That's your truth. And the 3rd time, I trust that I am on my right path. Feel it. Know. Even your brain should be able to percolate with this, to feel it, to know it, to say, yes, yes, I can see that. Even if it's only for a split second and then you go, no, I don't get it. If you do it 5 to 6 times at a sitting at the most, usually I say 3 to 5 times, but 5 or 6 is okay. And then if you really want it to happen, do it twice a day. But don't say it 40 or 50 times, which is the way I learned to do it. It's like by rote after a while. You don't really get it into your subconscious. If you add your feeling nature into it, it's going to happen so much faster and it will manifest so much faster. And sometimes the fears and the limiting beliefs come up so much faster, which means that it may feel like a roadblock, but it's not if you look at those and go, oh, now I know what's been holding me back. If you don't know what's holding you back, you can always adjust it and move forward. You might go around it, but then sometimes it'll try to follow you and it won't let you through. That roadblock will stay a roadblock. So allow those things to come up and be happy they do. Say, thank you, subconscious. I didn't know that's where I was at. Or thank you, subconscious. I knew that already, but thanks for the reminder. I need to work on that, don't I? I need to release this fear or this limiting belief or whatever it is that shows up that you go, ah, okay, I remember that. Where'd that come from? And you can work through it as you can. And then you'll find that whatever limiting belief that you're working on will start kind of shredding a little bit. And whatever you're dealing with in this I am affirmation will start making more sense to you. It'll start happening in real life. You'll start feeling and trusting you really are on the right path for this particular I am affirmation. You can and you will if you want to. We always make priorities for ourselves. If shifting you and knowing what you want and getting that reality that you want in your life is important, then make it a priority. No matter what else is happening, you can do 3 to 5 times for this. If you say it out loud, you can hear it. Getting your senses involved. If you write it, you can see it, but you don't have to write it out. And if worse comes to worse, say it. Close your eyes. If you're in bed and somebody else is next to you, say it inside your head. But it's better to say it out loud so you can hear it. You're using your voice. It makes it more real to you. Thank you for joining me here today. If you want to know more information about me, Carol DeChaine, you can go to my website at connecttojoy.com. That's connect, the number 2, joy.com. And you can also see there life coaching information, Marconics multidimensional energy information. You can also see and listen to my podcast there under speaking. And you can go, of course, to any podcast channel. It's also called Connect to Joy. You can't miss it. Until next week, please do know that you are already enough to have that joyful, limitless life that you desire. And if you don't believe that, borrow my belief in you because I believe that you deserve it.